traders, welcome to a brand new week, the second week of December actually. So for this week we have a few selected JPY pairs to look at. Let us do a quick recap of what we had on the watch list for last week before we go on to what we have for this week. So for last week on the watch list were the AUD/USD, the EURJPY and the NZD/JPY. Fortunately or unfortunately, my focus mostly was on the AUD/USD. The AUD/JPY makes it into this week as well. The AUD/USD closed above the resistance level and stayed bullish for the rest of the week. So it met one entry requirement. For the AUD/JPY, it made a false break of the resistance level and came back to trade within the range. And for the NZD/JPY, it first made the break of the resistance, fell back within the range and stayed bullish for the rest of the week as it closed back above it. So for this week on the watch list, we have the USDJPY, the EURJPY and the AUDJPY again on the watch list. For the USDJPY, we have a double top, which is not a textbook double top as this is a bit slanted to the upside. So we have seen that the market ended last week on a pretty bearish note. If we are looking at it from the 4-hour time frame, we had a slight bearish close below the neckline of the double top. For the coming week, I remain bearish the USDJPY, but then my bearish confirmation would come after this price has been massacred. That is the 108.420 represented by the horizontal support level. This price is a price of interest because it held as resistance twice back in September, and within the course of last week it held as support, and price is currently just a few pips above it. So we're close below this price, which is the 108.420. Would confirm my bearishness of the USDJPY. Until then, the bulls may take control or it may remain choppy on that level. For the EURJPY, which is a trade idea from the 4-hour time frame basis, we have this market structure. Just a zoom in will do. So we can see that before the week ended, we had a strong bearish close below the support of the market structure. I remain bearish the EURJPY, and for the coming week, my confirmation of the bears will come only if we have a retest of this support as new resistance, or we could even retest this horizontal support level, or if the retest never comes, a close below this level, that is Friday's low, a 4-hour close below that level would also be another confirmation for a bearish entry. For the AUDJPY, looking at what it did last week, I discarded my analysis on the 4-hour time frame and I moved on to the daily time frame. As we can see that on the 4-hour time frame there are false breaks, but on the daily time frame there are wicks, this one and this one, which means that the up channel is still intact. So for the coming week, I'll be looking at a strong daily bearish close below the support of the channel. Looking at the forecast of the USDJPY and the EURJPY, it has prompted me to be a bear on the AUDJPY as well. So a strong bearish close below the support of the channel is what would act as an entry confirmation for the bears. Until that strong close below the support comes, AUDJPY may keep trading within the range till it decides to break out whenever. So for the coming week, that is it.